Good evening, good evening. Welcome back to Lovely Leo's channel. I am your host, Lovely Leo. Man, so this takeoff shit is just getting worse and worse and worse, right? So let me just say this. I'm gonna make this a short video. I'm gonna try my best to make it a short video. I think it should be a new law to come out that penalize people for videoing people in their last moments of life. Um, I think that should become a law because I'm really tired of seeing these young people lose their life, and you can just watch it from somebody posting it and see their last moments. Is like I said, these young folks ain't got no fear of dying. Um, from Takeoff to FBG Cash to PNB Rock, man, it's been so many horrific videos posted of their death, like in real time, in 4K. And it's like, I don't know, sometimes I be wondering why the hell I click on it. I guess because I don't know, I just, you know, we gonna click on it even though we know it's wrong. We gonna still click on it to watch the video. I went and watched it. um oh my god, when I seen him, I said he had to get hit in the head. He had to, because when he was laying on the ground, and Quavo was kneeling down over his body, like all the blood was by his head, like it was so much. So I said he had to get hit in the head, had to, because the blood was just up there by his head. Well, he got hit. Come to find out, he got hit in the head and in the neck. So the head shot is what took him right on out of here. But supposedly it was somebody in his own camp that started shooting off the shots first, and then Jay Prince crew shot. So supposedly someone in Takeoff's entourage, him and Quavo's entourage, started blasting first and accidentally hit Takeoff. Now I don't know if he's the one that shot him in the head or in the neck, but Jay Prince folks end up shooting off too, and he got shot again. So I don't know if Jay Prince crew is the one that shot him in the head, gave him the fatal blow, or shot him in the neck. But it was just too many people around and nobody's talking. My thing is, they're gonna eventually start talking. It was too many people saw the altercation. People are not talking right now because it just happened. But you better believe that it's going to be some people behind the scenes that didn't like how that shit went down, and they going to call anonymously to the police and give their report. You better believe that. The whole story going to come out. The whole story going to come out. Even the dude that was in his entourage that accidentally shot him, he is still going down as well, because he pulled out the gun. He started shooting in a occupied dwelling. That's a crime. So even though it was an accident that he shot Takeoff, he still is going down. Like, he's still going down. And it all depends on what forensic, when they trace them guns and them bullets, when they find out the two people that it was two people that were shooting. When they find out those two guys that were shooting, they're gonna be able to tell who gave him that final blow. Like, they going down regardless. But this is the thing, y'all. If you haven't saw my first video, go back and watch it. When I was talking about Jay Prince. I love me some Jay Prince, whatever. But man, did y'all see Jay Prince step over Takeoff body like it wasn't shit? Like he stepped over his body like he was stepping over some dog shit. I was like, oh my God. Like, and how those people just fled. Like all the people that was in his entourage, they just dipped, like they just left him there. Oh my God, it's just terrible. But when I seen that with Jay Prince, I said, "Oh no, ma'am. Anybody that hang around Jay Prince now is a damn fool." Like, obviously he don't care, and I guess he was trying to get the hell up out of there because he knew the police was on their way, and I guess he was looking like shit. I can't do nothing about it. But my thing is, Jay Prince, you know the Migos, they not from Houston, they from Atlanta, so I feel like even though Quavo started that, I still feel like it's somehow like you like a godfather, like you the godfather over Houston. Like a lot of people respect you out of Houston. You are OG. You've been in the game for a long time. You put a lot of rappers on. Why didn't you try to see was he okay, or at least stick around to see did he get the help he needed? Like you just stepped over his body and left out of there like it wasn't nothing. Like this is an everyday thing to you. That let me know that Jay Prince know that it was somebody in his crew had shot back, and I guess he riding with his crew. I guess he looking at it like, Quavo shouldn't have been acting like a bitch ass nigga. He shouldn't have been a sore loser. He lost the dice game. Heard he lost a lot of money. They said about $7,000 he was losing. So you know how niggas is when they gambling. They get mad once they start losing money like that. And ain't no telling, niggas be talking a lot of shit when they gambling and stuff like that. Dudes be talking a lot of shit when they playing cards, when they gambling, anything to do with money. It gets in intensifies, especially when money is involved. So I guess Quavo was being a sore. My thing is, Quavo, I know you gotta feel like shit because if you would have never punched that man, if you would have never, and it was, you definitely threw the first punch. Like you kind of sucker punched him in a way. Like to me, you kind of punched him when he kind of turned around. Like the way Quavo punched him, that dude wasn't expecting him to hit him. And it's like, I just think Quavo was a bitch ass nigga. The way he snuffed the dude, it wasn't even no. It was kind of like he hit him blindsided. You know what I'm saying? So you don't get no points for that. And then your dumb ass crew letting out bullets, shooting crazy in the air, and sat up there and shot their own damn homeboy. Like niggas, if y'all can't shoot, go take y'all asses to the damn gun range. You don't need to have no damn gun. It's just it doesn't make no sense how many innocent people get killed because bitches do not have no aim. So I mean, just to see those people just walk right past Offset, like not Offset, but Takeoff, like it wasn't nothing. Just there is so bizarre to me. Like they just walk. I mean, you could see them, like some of them are just casually walking out, like I guess this shit go on in here. And you know what? When I was younger, I was thinking about moving to Houston. My dad was out in Houston. And now that I'm thinking about it, I'm glad I didn't take my ass to Houston. Houston is a motherfucking fool right now. Houston is a fool. But Jay Prince, this is a bad look for you, homie, because whoever videotaped that whole incident, especially with Jay Prince walking over Takeoff body like it weren't shit, like that, like that's a bad look for you. Like I don't know a lot of people that's gonna want to deal with you after this because they gonna be side-eyeing you. Like, but then again, Quavo, you the reason why this even happened. Like that dude that you was losing to wasn't even really, he wasn't even a hostile person. Like he was just like, man, why you doing all that? He was kind of, the dude was kind of talking to Quavo like, man, like it's just a game. Like, why are you doing that, man? I ain't stunning shit. And I could have sworn the dude said, man, I ain't stunning shit. What the dude said, sound like he said, um, man, fuck that bitch ass nigga, something like that. So I don't know if that's why Quavo hit him when he said that to him. But it looked like Quavo was the one that intensified that situation. That dude wasn't even hype like that. And I don't know if Quavo felt like he was hard bodied because he had all them niggas around. And as y'all can see, I don't care how many goons you think you got around you, you still can get popped at any time. And guess what? Your goons ain't finna do shit. They finna skedaddle. And that's what a lot of them did. They ran the fuck out of there. To be honest with you, I only seen like 3 or 4 niggas standing around him, including Quavo, and the rest of them were females. Because, females, we care and we going to be so sad and, we trying to help. Them other niggas got the hell up out of there. So that let you know when some real shit go down, ain't nobody going to really have your back like that when them gunshots get to raising. They going to leave your ass there. Because don't nobody want to deal with the police. They don't want to be questioned. They don't want to be hemmed up in no bullshit like that. But Quavo, I know you've got to feel like shit. Like, this is all... If you wouldn't have, I don't know what you were thinking to punch somebody in Jay Prince's entourage. Are you crazy? Like, oh my God, you don't do that. You are all the way from Atlanta. You from Gwinnett County in Atlanta, in Georgia, and you all the way in Houston, swinging on niggas that's from Houston that are affiliated with Jay Prince. Like, what was you on? Was you thinking about? Was you having flashbacks of Sweetie Offset boning her? Like, what was you thinking about? Like, what kind of mind frame was you in to swing at somebody in Jay Prince entourage and you in their home fucking town? You are outnumbered. You are in Houston. There was so many Houston niggas at that damn event, and it was just a handful of you Atlanta niggas. Like, you had no win. And I don't know what dope you was on to make you think that you was going to get out of that situation scot-free swinging on somebody that's affiliated with Jay Prince. And I guess that's why Jay Prince stepped over their body and kept on going, because I guess he was like, shit, nigga. And I guess he was looking at Quavo like, nigga, you did this. You shouldn't have hit my nigga. Like, you started this shit. Now when the guns get to blazing, somebody dead, now you want to cry. So shit, I don't know. All I can say is, Quavo, put on your big boy pants, because if you would have just kept your cool, you shouldn't have been gambling any fucking way with them Houston niggas. You don't know them niggas like that. And they don't give a fuck about you being a celebrity. They don't give a damn about y'all being celebrities. They don't look at y'all like celebrities. They don't give a damn. But you in Houston, in Houston, of all places, in Houston, swinging on niggas from Houston. Niggas do not play that shit. It's just unfortunate. It's just unfortunate that Takeoff was just an innocent bystander. And see, I didn't know at first that he was an innocent bystander. I thought he had got in the altercation trying to help Quavo, but actually he didn't have shit to do with that. He was just looking and just chill. And then when the gunshots rang off, he got up and got popped. It was just real fucked up. Like, he had to be right in the middle of the gunfire to get hit by both sides. Like, how ironic is that you get hit by both sides? Ugh. Them bullets weren't meant for him. Like, they ain't supposed to be for Takeoff. Like, that's what made me so mad about it, is Takeoff didn't even have nothing to do with nothing. Like, he ain't have nothing to do with nothing. He wasn't saying that. He just was chill. And then this happened to him when he was trying to take cover when the bullets started ringing out and ended up getting hit. Oh, I know Quavo through right now. I know he is through, and Offset ain't saying shit. And my thing is, I don't think Offset gonna say nothing. I don't think Offset gonna say nothing. I don't think he gonna. Offset and Cardi so in their own little world. I don't like neither one of them, but they in their own little world that they so much alike to me. Quavo and Cardi, to me, they one and the same. And I think that I don't know why the fuck I keep wanting to call this boy Outcast. Lord have mercy. Offset, I don't think he's gonna say anything. I don't even think he's gonna pay his respects, to be honest with you. I think that I don't think he's gonna make no comment on this because I feel like he still feel like he got slided by the group and then how he claimed P did him. So, Quavo and them and Takeoff was still signed to P record label. So Offset probably feel like all of them in cahoots with each other. So he feel he have a grudge against P any fucking way. And then once that shit came out with Sweetie, it was first of all, Quavo and Takeoff wasn't even fucking with Offset before that Sweetie rumor even came out. The reason why they fell out is because Takeoff was having issues with P, that's over their record label, claiming he taking some of his money, not paying him all his money. They fell out. Well, Quavo and Takeoff was still signed to P. They ain't having no money issues with them. So Offset had a problem with P, and that shit dwindled down to the other two members. So I guess P, Quavo, and Takeoff got together and said, fuck goddamn Offset. And then when Offset started saying all that shit about P, they're just kind of it. I noticed once he went against that record label, once he went against P, then later on you start hearing you will hear that Offset is no longer in the group. But it wasn't until he had fell out with P first. He fell out with P first before Quavo and Takeoff. But I don't think Offset is gonna come out and say anything about this. I don't even think he's gonna pay his respects. Simple reason because he still feels slighted because of how they put him out the group and how they rolled with P on this shit instead of having his back. So I think Offset still has like a grudge because that shit was just recent when it came out. So I think he's still upset about not being in the group. And then the shit came out with Sweetie. That shit then came out with Sweetie, and that done opened up another can of worms. So I believe that Offset is just Offset is going to pay it. Offset is not going to have nothing good or bad to say about the situation. That's how I feel. I don't think he's going to come out and say, damn, my homie gone. I don't think he gonna say shit. That's just my opinion. That's what I'm thinking because the shit just too fresh. That shit with him and Quavo throwing shots at each other, and then Quavo saying that shit about Cardi. I don't think Offset, man. I know Offset ain't gonna come out and say shit. I'll be surprised as hell to see Offset come on and pay his condolences. He may say that shit a month from now, but he ain't finna say that shit no time soon. He ain't said shit yet, and I don't think he gonna say shit because that shit's still fresh on his mind. How him and P are going back and forth and fighting over money and royalties and shit. They going to court, and then the shit with Sweetie, which I really believe he boned Sweetie. I really do believe that. And then when Quavo and Takeoff said that they like Nicki over Cardi, it's just a lot of beef right there. And I think that Offset ain't gonna say shit about Takeoff's death. But I just really wanted to come on here, and when I seen that video again of Jay Prince stepping over Takeoff, I said, "Oh my God!" I'm like, man, that just let you know that should have been an eye opener right there for you motherfuckers to know that motherfuckers do not give a fuck about you. Like they'll hang with you, All the glitz and glamour, it look good, but when some real shit pop off, some gunshots pop off, motherfuckers gonna scatter like roaches. And ain't nobody talking. And you know what? I wouldn't even be surprised if Jay Prince pay some motherfuckers not to say shit. Cause he got a lot of pull. Jay Prince know a lot of people. He got a lot of money. And this gonna be interesting. This gonna be real interesting right here to see if they get the dude from Jay Prince entourage. Cause I already know the police is fucking asking Jay Prince questions. And when they had that press conference and that police chief was up there talking and was talking about he gonna get with the rappers in Houston to see if they can come together, and he respect the hip hop artists, and he knows some personally, he respect them. He was talking about Jay Prince. If you listen to that press conference, when I was listening to him, because I watched it twice, I said, I guarantee he talking about Jay Prince, because everybody know Houston is Jay Prince city. Everybody knows that. Like, Jay Prince has been running Houston, Texas for years, ever since I was a fucking little girl. He had that shit on lock and been having it on lock for every fucking since. And everybody knows not to go against Jay Prince, because don't nothing good come out of that. Like, we all know that. And I believe that Jay Prince do have ties with Congress up there in Texas, them city officials, them police chiefs. I know he do, because he has so much money and deal with so many people. And I ain't trying to say Jay Prince crooked, but he like a mobster. Like, Jay Prince done so dull. He done did all type of shit. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, now he has, he tried to clean up his reputation out here, but we all know that Jay Prince still dibble and dabble in mob ties and drug dealing and undercover, you know what I'm saying, scammy shit. We know that, like, he still gets his hands dirty. I really do believe that. And I believe that he got police on payroll too. I believe that shit too. That's why they don't fuck with Jay Prince. But I guarantee you that city official, he was talking about Jay Prince when he was like, I have a personal relationship. He said, I have a personal relationship with some of the big time hip hop artists here in Houston. And I talked to them personally, and I'm gonna set up somewhere can't nobody come and set up nothing that everybody gonna listen to but Jay Prince. Jay Prince is the voice in Houston. When he talk, motherfuckers listen. So I know he was talking about Jay Prince. And I know that's probably why he want to talk to Jay Prince, because it was Jay Prince's event, and it was one of Jay Prince's entourage that had fired off some shots too. It's so much on video. Like, it's no escaping it. They're going to find these dudes. I guarantee they'll be done found these dudes in less than a week. Just like that PNB Rock, we didn't think that they was going to find the people. They found them people in less than a damn week. They're going to find these people because too many people saw it. It was too many people standing around that saw what happened. Then it's a lot on video that's evidence. And so that's how I know that they're going to find these people soon. And I just can't get over, I'm sorry, I can't get over Jay Prince stepping over Takeoff like that. I can't do nothing but think about that. That don't sit well with me. That shit just don't sit well with me at all. And at the same time, a part of me is saying, well, he probably was trying to get the fuck up out of there, because there go a dead body on the ground. Boy been shot. It was so obvious he was shot in the head, because the blood was all right there by his head. So most time niggas get shot in the head, they DOA. So he probably was just like, shit, it ain't nothing he can do. And then Quavo thought he was damn Incredible Hulk and punched my boy. So I'm finna just casually walk my ass up out of here like I don't see shit. So I can't really even blame Jay Prince for leaving like that, because if it weren't for Quavo, the shit wouldn't have never happened. And it was somebody from your own entourage, Quavo, that shot the first shots. Like, it was all your dumbass crew. Like, it wasn't even Jay Prince folks. It was like your crew, you punched, you started the altercation, then your dumbass homeboy shot his damn friend on accident with his dumbass. And then that's what made Jay Prince folks retaliate shooting, which I mean I don't blame them, because they probably was like, shit, that side shooting, shit, let me pull out a gun, shit, because we ain't no Atlanta niggas finna come here and shoot up our shit. And we in Houston, we run this shit, we invited y'all niggas. So you can't even really get mad at Jay Prince and his entourage for real, because it you can't even be mad. But what this is gonna be the kicker for me, when they do catch the two dudes that was shooting, this is what's going to be the kicker for me, y'all. The kicker for me is going to be which one gave him that fatal shot. That's what's going to fuck us up. Who gave him that headshot? Was it his homeboy that shot him accidentally, or was it Jay Prince entourage? That's what I want to know. When it do come out, I want to know, which we ain't gonna find that out till weeks later. Like, we'll know who the two people are within, I say, this week. Because what's gonna happen is nobody's talking right now. Okay, even the police said nobody's talking. But of course, we know that people saw the whole altercation. We know this. It was too many people standing around, like too many eyes seen this shit, right? But nobody's talking right now. People are scared to talk. You fucking with Jay Prince. You going against Jay Prince. You rat out his entourage. What's going to happen to you? So I know people are scared to talk right now, but I guarantee you, they put a reward going to go up, and them niggas going to get the fucking calling, and they going to tell all they know. Watch. All it takes for them to do is post a fucking reward. Watch how many goddamn leads come in after that. It's already leads probably coming in, because it's probably females there that didn't like how that shit went down and ain't scared of Jay Prince, and nobody else ain't gonna call and report that shit. But that is what's gonna be the kicker for me, is who gave him that headshot. Was it Jay Prince crew, or was it his own homeboy that accidentally shot him? That's what's going to be fucked up. That's what's going to be interesting to find out, because the headshot is the one that took him out of here. And it could have been the next shot too, but the way I seen him on that ground with all that blood, he got hit in the head first. Oh my God, now that I'm thinking about it, he got hit in the head first, because it was too much blood around his head. So that means that he had to get hit in the head first to be able to leak out that much. I didn't see any blood around his neck like that. I seen a little blood around his neck, like it. I don't want to be too graphic, but like you could tell he had got hit in the side of the neck, because it was like blood splatters like on the side of his neck, but it was more blood around his head, letting me know that that's where he got shot first. So if that's the fucking case, then that means his own homeboy is the one that gave him that fatal blow to the head, because Quavo entourage starts shooting first. So what does that mean? Soon as Takeoff stood up, once they started shooting, he stood up and he caught that headshot. Soon as he got up, it was like perfect time, and it was like soon as he got up, like Soon as he got up, that's when he got hit in the head. So that means that his entourage, the dude that accidentally shot him, is the one that gave him the headshot on accident. And Jay Prince crew is the one that shot him in the neck. I guarantee you. I guarantee you that's what's gonna come out. But it's sad. Um, and it's just more and more shit coming out. But watching the past week, we would know who those two dudes were that rang off them shots. I guarantee you, we gonna know who they are. And it's gonna, I don't know, this is not a good look for Jay Prince either, because this is your event and you kind of responsible in a way. Even though you didn't have nothing to do with it, this is your event. So you supposed to be the godfather of Houston. How could something like this go down at your event? But it's the way he walked over Takeoff body for me. I just can't, like, I don't know. That's so cold blooded to me. Like 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 this shit remind me of one of them gangster movies, you know, the mob movies and shit, and they killing folks and shit, and they just step over your body like he ain't shit. Like that's how Jay Prince did that shit, and it's kind of like, damn, Jay Prince a G for real. Like that nigga, I guess he done seen so much death that shit don't even phase him. That nigga stepped over everybody and walked the fuck out, like casually walked out, like he ain't see shit. And that, if that don't let you know that, I wouldn't fuck with Jay Prince, man. If I was a rapper, I would stay the fuck away from Jay Prince. Like, I don't care. Like, it's too many deaths be happening around him. Like, it's been too many deaths been happening around him. Like, he ain't, I don't give a fuck. Like, I wouldn't want to have no affiliation with Jay Prince. And Cash, for him to had just was saying he was gonna sign to, there would have been some shit. Like, I just don't think like rappers need to even go to Jay Prince for no kind of record deals. Like, to me, the way he run his record company, it's kind of like he run it like a mob. Like, kind of like how Suge Knight ran his Death Row record label, how he had all them Crips on, I mean, not Crips, but all them Bloods on his, down on his team. Like, Suge Knight had gang members in his record label, like around at all times. Like, they would intimidate other like record label director and executives and shit. They would threaten them and shit. And he also had the police working for him too, that was supposed to be blood too. So it's like he had a lot of people on his payroll, and it was a lot of people scared of Suge Knight. And that's what Jay Prince gives me too. Like, Jay Prince give me Suge Knight, but he was the first one to do it. Like, but them niggas just better be careful is all I gotta say. And oh, it's terrible. It's terrible, but I'm quite sure we'll hear more and more about this as they start getting more information on it. Trust me, I'm sure they getting tips in daily. They just not saying nothing. Because like I said, there was just too many people there for nobody to be talking. Like, and one thing about a female, it was too many females screaming and standing around trying to help him. I heard one girl say, I'm a nurse. I'm a nurse. I can help him. I'm a nurse. So it's too many people saw the altercation. Like, it's too many people saw the people involved. So you can't tell me did nobody see who the dudes was that was shooting. Like, you can't tell me that. It was too many people there standing around videotaping and stuff. But it's gonna eventually come out. We gonna know who these two people are, and their ass is going to jail for murder. The dude from damn Jay Prince, if Jay Prince don't pay his ass to stay out of jail, because Jay Prince got that money, he got that connect. Could Jay Prince save the dude in his entourage from going to jail? Like, I really think Jay Prince got pulled like that. Like, I really think Jay Prince got the pull to cover up for the guy that was in his entourage that shot Takeoff too. I really believe like it's gonna be a cover up with Jay Prince crew. I'm just gonna be interested to watch because I'm just gonna be interested to watch this shit play out because I seriously doubt Jay Prince let his crew go down for a murder. Like I just don't see that happening. I think the dude that accidentally shot Takeoff that was in his crew is definitely gonna go to jail. Cause he the one that shot first, and I believe he the one that gave him the headshot. To be honest with you, because that's where he got shot first. So he definitely fucking going to jail. It ain't. I don't give a fuck if it was an accident, nigga. You ain't supposed to be letting off no shots while that many people around. That's a crime right there within itself. And then you kill somebody. You know what I'm saying? So you fucked up. You just fucked up. Stupid decision. Stupid decision on Quavo part, and a stupid decision. If you're gonna shoot the gun, if you that bold enough to pull out a gun in front of all these damn folks, at least get your damn target. Hit your target. You you killed your own homeboy. Your dumb ass. Like, how do you feel? Like, how was you shooting the head shot your own homeboy in the head? Like, really? Oh, it just gets worse and worse and worse. It's this is ridiculous. This is just a fucking unnecessary ass killing. I mean, the boy had nothing to do with nothing. Nothing to do with nothing. Just a laid back ass, cool ass nigga. Never hear nothing bad about him. And here come Quavo bitch ass trying to act hard because he losing money and then got his nephew pop. Like, how do you feel, Quavo? Like, you gotta feel like shit. And I know your sister fucking probably can't even look at you in your face right now. Because if it wasn't for you, Takeoff would still be here. That's crazy. But that's all I had to say, y'all. That was it, and I will be tuning in to find out who the fools is that they catch. Child, oh my god, and what charges they gonna get hit with. But I don't know. It's just something making me feel like Jay Prince is gonna ride for his crew, and I just feel like that dude gonna get off. I think he gonna get off on self defense because Takeoff crew is the one that shot first, and this is my opinion. This is how I actually feel. I feel like Takeoff and Quavo's entourage started shooting first, which everybody know that's what happened. But I believe the guy is the one that gave Takeoff the fight the blow to the head that killed him, right? So I believe he gonna get a lot of time because he's the one that started shooting first, and he's the one that gave him the fatal blow to the head. That other dude shot him in the neck, but he was just shooting because Quavo and them entourage was shooting, so it was really self-defense. So I wouldn't be surprised if Jay Prince get his homeboy off once they find out who did it, get his homeboy off on self-defense. Like, don't be surprised if that happened. Don't be surprised. Jay Prince got a lot of pull in Houston. A lot of pull. He got a lot of pull. He got connects with all type of fucking people. So I really believe the dude ain't gonna get that much time. If he get any time, if he play fucking self-defense, which to be honest with you, he kind of can plead self-defense because um he ain't the first one that started shooting. So hell, you Takeoff was just that he was just unfortunately caught right there in the crossfire right when he was getting up to run out. Like, unfortunately, he was just caught in the crossfire. But all the blame go to Takeoff and Quavo's crew. Like Quavo started the shit. His crew shot first, causing the other side to retaliate to shoot. But I honestly believe that dude, Takeoff friend, is the one that shot him in the head. That gave that took him out of here. I really do believe that. But anyway, let me go. Like, share, subscribe, all that good stuff, and I'll catch y'all next time.